Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching today. This is a special little video for you. Now I personally, I never know what to do with my hair. I'm not good at anything regarding hair, but I have a friend who's good at it, so I'm going to introduce you to my friend Courtney, and she does this cute little side braid thing with her hair that, heck if I know how to do it, so she's going to do it. So let me introduce you.
This is my friend Courtney.
Hi everyone, I'm Courtney. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little demo of that side French braid that Rose was telling you about. I don't know what it's called exactly, but I know it's really in style right now. It has been for a couple months. So you can either start your French braid at one side of your head and go, you know, all the way to the other side. But I kind of like to start mine kind of off to the top center of my head. I don't know what you want to call it. But because I like to leave a little bit of bang out, and that's where my part is naturally. So that's what I'm going to choose to be my part. Now when you're selecting the hair to start with, when you're creating the part, if you have thin hair, you want to make sure it's pretty deep. If you have thicker hair, you're very blessed. You can have a smaller section because your hair is going to show the braid more. But since my hair is thin, I'm going to go ahead and grab a big chunk. I'm not going to be very shy at all about how much I grab. Your part does not have to be perfect by any means. You see mine's not, but it works. So what I'm going to do to make my life easier, I'm going to go ahead and pin or clip the rest of my hair back to keep it out of my face so I don't have to worry about grabbing it. And there you have it. So that's the hair that I'm going to be braiding. Now when you're starting, again, if you have thin hair, you want to make sure the hair that you start with is a little bit thicker section. If you have thick hair, though, you can do smaller. So get my starting hair here. Okay, so as you can see, that's a pretty good sized chunk of hair considering what my braid's going to be. So just go ahead and divide it into 3 pieces. And you can just start your French braid from there. Okay, so when it comes to braiding, if you want a more detailed braid, you want to grab and add smaller pieces of hair to the braid. The larger pieces you pick, the more simple the braid's going to look. So I'm going to be grabbing tiny pieces because I like the really detailed looking braid. I just think it looks a little bit more expensive, so I like it. And when you're doing your hair, when you're doing your braid, you can leave the rest of your hair down, you could curl it, you can leave it straight. You can also put it up in like a bun or a French twist. That's what I like to do. And what I didn't mention earlier is when you're doing your hair in this style, the tackier your hair is, the better. If it's too soft and too clean, it's not going to work very well because your hair is going to slip out of the braid. So I recommend doing this hairstyle the day after you've washed your hair, or maybe even 2 or 3 days. It just depends on how often you wash your hair. So you can also try adding some product to your hair a little bit, maybe of some mousse before you blow dry it. If you're going to do this hair the day that you wash it. But be careful what product you put in it, because if it gets too sticky, it's going to be difficult to braid because it's going to be sticking to your fingers. And you see I'm grabbing really small pieces. I like to leave a little piece out right here. I don't know why, that's just me. Now when you're braiding your hair, always go a little bit longer than expected because you want to leave room for error. And you can either put a really small rubber band in and it'll hang loose and you can just tuck it behind your ear. Or you can pin it, which is what I like to do, back behind your hair. So I'm going to go ahead and pin it. My hair is thin enough to do that. If you have really thick hair, you're probably going to want to do the rubber band because your hair is going to be a little bit heavy for the bobby pins. Alright, so there you have it. There's the French braid. So you can see, because I used the really small pieces, it looks a lot more detailed. Go ahead and shake it out here. And then you could probably just curl it or, you know, do whatever you like. But yeah, so there you have it. The French braid. I hope you enjoyed the video and the demo. And I hope you enjoy the hairdo.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Bye.
Hi everybody, my name's Courtney. Rose kind of told you about me a little bit earlier. I don't like that, scratch that.